Hello, this is Andrew, and welcome back to another video here at Central Missouri Collectibles. Today we're going to be going over $4,000 in new coin purchases that I've made, and they will all be listed onto my eBay or whatnot using the same username. So let's go ahead and start out with the slabs. I was able to get quite a few soapboxes and a Rattler and a few OGHs. This coin is super nice. It's an 1857 seated dime in XF45. And this one I'll have for $200, and just a nice soapbox there, and an original coin. Here we have a soapbox sample slab of types. This is a 2003 ANA convention with a uncirculated wheat penny in there. I'll have this one going up for 80 bucks. The soapbox samples are pretty hard to find. Here we've got a MS65 full bands Omaha Bank Hoard in PCGS. Just an interesting coin, not really worth a ton of money, but pretty decent. Here we've got a Philippines MacArthur 50 centavos and MS65 ANACS. I'll have this one going up for about $80. A nice coin there. All right, moving on. I was able to pick up a Rattler. It's a 1938 Denver Buffalo in 65. I'll have this one going for 95 bucks. It does have a slight crack in the slab, but still a Rattler, so it's still worth decent amount of money. All right, we got some more soapboxes here. 1947 D quarter in 64. Not worth a ton. And then I had a couple war nickels, both 1942 Ps in 65. The blast white one's just going to be a little bit more expensive, but still not too bad. Here we've got an 1875 shield nickel in XF45. Have this one for $250. Very nice coin there. And then I've got a 3-cent nickel here in AU55. It's an 1867. Pretty nice coin as well. And then this one's going to be going into my personal collection. It's an Isabel Quarter OGH MS62. I believe I paid around $500 for this, and it's valued at around $700. So a very nice pickup for my PC. All right, here we've got a very nice capped bust, $50, an 1831 in VF30. Super nice coin with great toning on it. Good coin there. All right, here we've got just a Roosevelt dime with some interesting toning to it. MS65 OGH, pretty affordable one, only 40 bucks on this one. Pretty nice. And then I've got a Walking Liberty and a Fatty here. This is an MS64 1947 Philly. Have this one for around 120 bucks. Very nice coin with original toning on it. And it's in the Fatty slab from NGC. So good coin as well. All right, we'll go ahead and do the US type coins next. So we'll pick an 1827 dime, 1893 Colombian in BU, a 1858 in XF. That's a rare date for the dime. This is a neat one, an 1825 over 4 capped bust quarter. All right, here we got an 1821 capped bust dime. This is a super nice Buffalo, 1926 Philly in uncirculated. It's a super nice coin. We've got a 48 large cent and around VF. And then we've got an 1890 seated dime in VF. Got an 1843 seated dime. An 1893 Colombian in probably around VF to XF. We've got an 1842 seated dime, low grade but pretty cheap. And then an 1842 seated $50. It does have some scratching on it, but still probably about an $80 coin. And then we got a pair of 1862 seated quarters. All righty. Let's see. We also got a bag of large cents here. Looks like I had 7 different ones in there, ranging from 1837 to 1853. And then I was able to pick up some barber coinage for around melt and able to make a little bit of money on those. All right. And then here we had some more coins that just came in from auction. I haven't had a chance to price them yet. Got an 1861 seated half dime, 1839 matron head, 1838 matron, These are some really nice large Henson old holders, 1847 braided and an 1848 braided. This one's probably the best out of the pair. An 1828 classic head, old head variety, probably around VF condition. It does have some damage, but that's a pretty expensive coin right there. You had an 1826 matron head, and then an 1833 and 34 matron head as well. So a good group there of U.S. type coins. Now we'll go ahead and move on to some of the foreign material that I got. Got a Peru 5th Sol, a Japanese 20 sen. We got a Russian 1 kopeck. We got a Mexican 50 centavos, not really worth anything. This is pretty cool. I'm pretty sure this is a Naples with King Napoleon on it. Probably a rare coin. We got some South Florida silver. And this was just a cool crown that I was able to pick up for $1. So got that for Whatnot. All right. We've got an 1837 Dominican Republic 10 centavos, another Whatnot item. This is a nice one, an 1805 1 real from Mexico. Pretty decent. I was able to pick up a lot of 20 pieces of foreign silver, all small denominations, but it was only $20 for all 20, so that was a steal. I should be able to make at least 60 on that stack on Whatnot. All right, and we've got some more world silver here. Got a 1920 Mexican 50 centavos and 1842 Great Britain sixpence. Got a Switzerland franc that's just going to go around melt. This is a rare Belgium franc, 1838. Very rare date. We got a 1906 Mexican 50 centavos. We've got an 1899 Zacatecas 10 centavos in XF. We've got an 1885 Potosi 10 centavos. A 1933 Colombian 50 centavos. A 1920 20 centavos from Uruguay. And then we've got a 1911 Mexican 10 centavos. A little bit of an older type, but still worth a decent amount of money. 1905 Mexican 10 centavos. A Guatemalan half real here. This one's not silver, but still very nice condition. 1898 Guatemalan 2 reals. We've got a Mexican 25 centavos, 1879. We've got a Cuban 40 centavos. We've got a 1907 Baden, Germany 2 mark. 1886 Chihuahua. A 50 centavos, 1944 BU. And then an older one here, 1921. And we've got a 1900 Curacao Quarter Golden. And then a 1888 Hermosillo 5 centavos here in VF. I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. And if you did, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe because I'll have plenty more purchases coming in the next few weeks. I hope to see you guys on my Whatnot, which is Central Missouri Collectibles, and my eBay, which is under the same username. And have a great day.